So very rarely does LEGO ever save me money. $1,000 Death Star. Let's talk about it. All right, so first impressions and thought of the set. So when I heard that they were making a new Death Star, I was really excited because I don't own a Death Star. Oh, that's not true. I think I bought one for my oldest son, who now turns 21, back when he was little. And I probably have the set amongst a lot of loose pieces, and I probably made mocks like, I don't know, this Razor Crest out of a lot of pieces. But anyway, I don't own a display-worthy Death Star, right? So when I think of the Death Star, I think of Death Star 2, Return of the Jedi, of course, right? Because that was the most, to me, prominent as a kid. You know, Death Star 1 was there, and then it got blown up. Death Star 2 was awesome because it was under construction, you know, it was half of it was built, half of it was, you know, not. You get to fly into the core when they destroyed it. So a lot of cool memories of the Death Star. So when I heard they were making a set, I was like, this is great. Can't wait to have a gigantic battle station displayed in my Lego room, right? So, and then the second rumor I heard was it was going to be $1,000. Well, okay. I mean, I guess that's, you know, it's not, I don't want to pay $1,000, but I mean, if it's cool and it's really awesome and the figures are perfect, I mean, perfect, dual molded legs, you know, all printing, everything that should be, you know, at $1,000. Not to mention stickers, which we haven't seen any of that yet, of course, but I mean, I'm sure there's going to be, judging by what we've got. Anyway, so, and then the rumors started coming out, right? This diorama thing. And then of course the pictures have been leaked and now we've seen them. So then we're looking at this thing and I'm like, okay, well, let's see. We're talking about a diorama. Who wants a diorama? Who wants this? I don't. I don't know anyone that I've talked to that thinks this is a good idea. I don't know who they polled for this. I would say the overwhelming majority of people that are looking at a Death Star, or thinking of Death Star, are not thinking of a slice of a Death Star. So for me, this is a non-starter. It's $1,000 playset. I'm a parent. I'm not buying my kid a $1,000 playset. I'm not buying myself a $1,000 playset. I'm not saying people won't buy it, and I'm not saying that it's not a cool idea, but let's just take a look at this. And I mean, you've got a lot of cool elements. You've got the throne room up there, which, you know, is neat. So basically a lot of dioramas inside this slice of a Death Star. And, you know, this is going to appeal to some people. It just, unfortunately, does not appeal to me. I was hoping for a gigantic ball that was going to be an amalgamation of, you know, the first Death Star Lego made with, you know, the other two that they made. You know, a combination of play sets, but you could take off panels and, you know, really display it as a battle station. So the price point, okay, we're looking at $1,000. Oh, sorry, we were just looking at the set again. So looking at the pictures I've got here, we've got the throne room, we've got the laser room, you know, where they're running the turbo laser, or excuse me, the Death Star laser. You've got the meeting room, where the senators the executives from the Death Star are talking to Vader, scene from Star Wars. You've got Vader's chamber, which is really small and kind of odd because wasn't that only on his Superstar Destroyer? So that's weird, right? Okay, you got the scene from New Hope where Ben turns off the tractor beam. That's, you know, that kind of makes sense. You've got the detention chamber. That's an iconic scene. What else is here? It's kind of hard to see. You've got, let's see, the trash compactor. That's classic, and the scene with C-3PO in the control room. Okay, and Han running from some stormtroopers in the bay with the Tydirium shuttle. That's pretty cool. So it looks like we've got a combination of like episode 4 and 6 in here. The meditation chamber is kind of weird to me. I don't know why that's in there. And I don't see where the Hot Tub Stormtrooper would be, so it's kind of odd. But back to the set. So the set itself. So it's got a lot of displayability, obviously, for iconic Star Wars scenes, which is cool. It's going to appeal to some fans. It just doesn't appeal to me. I mean, I got to be honest. And I really wanted it to. So let's see. Yeah, I feel like this is more of a master builder set, and more of a diorama. I don't see myself buying it for $1,000, but what do you think? Are you all excited for this set? Are you upset for this set? Do you want to see LEGO do something else? Maybe they'll bring this out. Maybe they'll hear the backlash and say, hey, we need to bring out a model of the Death Star too. And maybe that would be more widely accepted by the adult Star Wars fandom. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments what you think. Questions, give me a like, share, subscribe, do all those things, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.